Welcome, Ron and Russell Mael. Great to see you. Where have you guys been?
We've been in Los Angeles, where we call home. We've been doing a lot of work on a movie musical, and a lot of people have asked, you know, why the absence and that sort of thing. And in fact, we've been working incredibly hard on this project for the last 5 years or so, and though we've been making music, it hasn't been heard. It will soon be heard, hopefully, by everybody, what we've been doing for the last period.
I guess you're best known for that classic, This Town Ain't Big Enough. It's 1974, and Beat the Clock, which was 79. That's quite some time ago, and yet you've still got a massive army of fans. How many people are there in your fan club?
I think the last count there was about 2,000 or so.
We actually heard it was probably nearer 9.
Well, I mean, okay, it's 9.
It's a massive army, whatever it is.
It's a massive army, yeah.
I mean, we've been getting calls for several weeks when people knew that you were going to be coming on, and they were like saying, it's so good to see you back. I mean, why did you leave it so long?
What we've found that we always have to do, because we have had a long career, we've had 16 albums, and for us to keep it interesting, we always find that we have to reinvent what we're doing, because for us to come out with yet another record with yet another verse, another chorus, and another bridge, it's not incredibly exciting for us, and we wanted to try to do something that would put Sparks in another context, and the movie that we've been working on is a really bold, daring film. It's called My the Psychic Girl. It's based on a Japanese comic book. What we wanted to do with that was we knew it would be a period where Sparks would disappear from the public eye for a while.
It's been a while, though, hasn't it?
Right, but we would hopefully, if all goes well, reappear, but in a new context, and people would say, oh, well, I didn't know Sparks did music for films like that.
Ron, you've got a lot to answer for, because
I'm sorry about that.
When our generation was growing up, you used to terrify people with that look, that sinister look on top of the pops where you're at the keyboard with the little moustache. Are you aware that you used to frighten the hell out of us?
I've heard talk about that sort of thing, yeah. I've also been described as the funny man. I remember we would do tours and, oh, it's the funny man again. Oh, yes.
I mean, it's the first time I've actually heard you speak, I think, because you always had this great sort of silent role.
It's an exclusive after 20 years.
It is. Yeah. What was the secret of your success in retaining your credibility and your originality? Because you never sold out, did you?
Well, what Russell had mentioned is, I think, really the key, that we've always put ourselves in different contexts. We've done a lot of collaborations with artists in France, Rita Mitsuko, and that sort of thing. And when we're able to move to different contexts as far as the people or the style of music, working with Giorgio Moroder, then it keeps us fresh and it keeps the music fresh. And it's difficult for some people because they see it as a lack of consistency in the style of what we do.
And the moustache, I mean, there was a lot of controversy when you first started. Was it Chaplin-esque, or was it Hitler?
Oh, Chaplin-esque, obviously.
Yeah. And, I mean, I was reading some reviews in about the early 70s, what, 73, 74. When you went on tour, it was reminiscent of Beatlemania. And Russell, I think you actually almost had your eye taken out by a girl fan.
Yeah, the eyes were taken out, and cracked ribs in Paris, with a lot of people yanking me down onto the, into the audience and stuff like that.
That was actually a problem for us at the beginning, because when we recorded the album, Cremona My House, it was taken very seriously, and especially, well, by critics. And then the reaction to the music at that time put it in a whole different light, where we were getting a lot of screaming. And from that time on, critics saw it as something being other than artistic. They saw it more as being a teeny bop sort of thing, which worked to our disadvantage.
Teeny bop sort of thing? How could they think that? Look, we actually found this in a market in South London. Sparks. I am a Sparks fan.
Hey.
That's got to be original 1974, that.
Boy.
Wow, 12 pounds for that one.
Has England changed much since you were last here?
Surprisingly not. We arrived a couple days ago, and it's really surprising that it hasn't changed. We live in Los Angeles, and like, every other day the city reinvents itself, but England still looks like England.
As my mother says, don't leave it so long next time.
Okay,
Russell and Ron, it's been brilliant to see you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Difficult. The film was 4 hours, the song is 4 minutes. Here with their view of Gone with the Wind, the wonderful Sparks, and frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. Bye.
Bye. well just say it. Might as well just come out and say it. You had your fans, but frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. All that moonlight and magnolia, it just doesn't cut it. It just doesn't cut it anymore. You had your chance, but frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. Ashley Wilkes, gentleman that he is, he'll protect you. You had your fans, but frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. If I wanted to, I could remove all thoughts of him from your head. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. You can lie all you wanna do. You can cry all you wanna do. You can scheme all you wanna do. See if I care. You had your fans, but frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. Buildings are burning to the right of us. Buildings were burning to the left of us. Those fires are out now. You had your fans, but frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. That soft southern accent, delivered without the slightest trace of a British accent. Even that started to wear on me. I made my plans, but frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. If I wanted to, I could remove all thoughts of him from your head. Like this. Like this. Like this. Or like this. You can lie all you wanna do. You can cry all you wanna do. You can scheme all you wanna do. See if I care. You had your plans, but frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. We cut each other so much slack that we were both falling over backwards. You had your chance, but frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. Got my bearings now. Know where I'm going now. Out. Out. You had your chance, but frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. Might as well just say it. Might as well just come out and say it. Might as well just say it. Might as well just come out and say it. I made my plans, and frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. I made my plans, and frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn.
More rather unusual items next week. It's Bazaar, next Saturday night at 2:05.
I don't give a damn.